And are you refreshed? Good. Now what? There's a sort of energy that exudes from you when you're in that place of knowing what you want and also ready to receive it, that makes your hands almost irrelevant.
So I'd love to talk about parenting.
Yes?
I have two girls, 13 and 10, and the 10-year-old is always feeling inadequate to the 13-year-old because she is very independent and just everything comes easily, and she's who she is. And I just need help figuring it out.
So we've been talking about influence. 10 and 13, you say? Has the 10-year-old convinced you of her inadequacies?
No.
So you don't see them?
No.
And yet you're repeating them. You're repeating what she seems to feel. So your power of influence is diminished by your parroting, repeating what she seems to feel. You see what we're getting at? So tell us about her.
Well, we homeschool them, and she loves to draw. She would draw all the time. And so she has a lot of freedom to do that. And they're both very musical, so they play a lot of music. And she's always saying, well, comparing herself to what Valentina's playing. You know, I want to play that. And they just started playing the piano. And now she's frustrated because...
But what we're getting at here, as we asked you to tell us about her, you're still repeating all of her feelings of inadequacy. So she has won you over to that. Even though you don't want to see it, it is the way you see her. She's convinced you of it. Her inner being doesn't see any of those inadequacies, but she can't hear her inner being. She has a better chance of hearing you. But if you're seeing them and then trying to say things to her to make her feel otherwise, then it doesn't go very far. So we want to hear you talking about her adequacies, not her perception of her inadequacies.
So I need to be pumping her up and priming her.
No. You will influence her in the way you feel. So she's winning this game of how I feel about me. She feels inadequate, so you say. And then you reflect back that she feels inadequate. And then if you try to pump her up, it goes nowhere. In fact, it backfires because you're trying to fix something that feels this way through words and action. So what we want to activate within you through our influence is who she really is. Of course she's different. Not only is there an age difference, there's an interest difference. Not only is there an interest difference, there's a intention for life difference. There are different people here. And so parroting or mimicking or copying what somebody else is doing. In fact, she's worked hard at not doing that. So talk to us about your 10-year-old. Hard, isn't it? Because you've been practicing what you know we don't want to hear. So you almost don't have any words quite like the ones we're reaching for.
Well, she's a very loving child. She's very passionate. She's very creative. She's very sweet.
All right, now we believe that. So now offer further description and get a little momentum going about that. We want you to focus upon her, and we want you to gain control of the vibrational influence around her. Are you getting what we're talking about? Because if you're just letting her tell you how she feels and then you're sympathizing with how she feels, now it's like you've poured gasoline on the fire that you don't want to be burning. And so she's very loving, very creative. So now talk to us about that, and let's prime that pump. Let's get some momentum going about that. Let's shift your point of influence so that next time you are with her, you feel different about her and she feels the difference that you feel. Influence is a wonderful thing. And one who's connected to source energy is millions of times more influential than one who is not. We can't even find the right mathematical description of it. When you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and seen through the eyes of source and focused upon someone, ooh, that's influence.
Well, that's another thing is how, my...
Don't go there.
Okay.
Now you're going to argue for your limitations as well as her limitations. We're just asking something really simple, which is focus upon her in the way you want to and in the way your inner being does. Describe her. You started to do it. You were doing it just right. Describe it, but we're going to ask for more. We want to stay there longer so that the vibrational frequency within you really shifts. If you hold a thought for 16 or 17 seconds, more like 16, used to be 17, now it's closer to 16, somewhere between 16 and 17, for as little as 16-ish seconds, until another thought like it joins it. And then another thought like that joins it. And once you get past the 64, 5, 6 second mark, you have found your resonance with your source, and now you are influential. So we only have to talk for a few seconds, and then a few more seconds, and then a few more seconds, in a way that you don't backtrack, and you have changed your frequency on this topic. And you can do this. It's easy to do. It'll be easy for you to do it. So you said she's very creative and she's really loving. And in what ways is she creative? How does it demonstrate?
She loves to draw.
And when she is drawing on the page, does she get what she means to get? Does she start out with an image and then fill it in? Mm-hmm. Have you witnessed her feeling satisfaction about her drawing?
Oh, yeah.
So you can tell that her intention was realized by her. Mm-hmm. And as you then look at what she has drawn, do you feel your own satisfaction for it?
Oh, absolutely.
And do you also feel her satisfaction for it? And does it feel to you like she needs to be pumped up about it, or do you think she's got it?
She's
got it. So you don't have to try to make her feel a way she doesn't feel. She's got that. Now, how many seconds in are we? Can you feel that the pump is primed and that you're on the way on this? And so you have a very creative girl on your hands who really has found something that she can tune into. In fact, in the creative experiences, when someone is, everything is creative, but when someone is doing something artistic, they are more likely to understand what the power of focus brings them. And have you noticed how she'll start out with an idea and she'll just sort of be lost in it, and then sometimes it takes a little while for it to get going. She has to wait until she feels it. She's getting ready to be ready, and then the inspiration starts to come, and then off she goes. This is how all things are created. So she understands more than anybody in your family what the true creative process is, because she does that on a really regular basis, and you get to witness it. Now, can you feel how you feel different about her than you ever have? Mm-hmm. You see what we're getting at? Mm-hmm. Now you're not faking it. Now you mean it. And you don't have to say those things. Oh, I see that you're thinking. And then you don't have to repeat any of this back to her that you've heard from us. Just acknowledge that you're witnessing it, that that's who she is, that she's got this. And if she can get this, then she can get that and that and that and that. And you don't even have to have a conversation with her. It's not your job to pump her up, but it is your job not to pump her down. It is your job to see her in the best feeling way, in the best feeling light that you can find her. And that means you can't always just observe, because sometimes if they're not feeling it, your observation of it takes you to a place you don't want to be, because it's not good for you and it's not good for her. So you can find these feelings just like this. She's not here. She's not in the room. She's not painting for us. We're not witnessing it. We're not observing something. We're focusing on who she really is. We're observing the vibrational nature of who she is. You found vibrational alignment with the source within her, in other words, and you have influenced her in this moment. Even though she's in another place, she's not here in this same place, she's in another place, vibrational frequencies that you are emanating here are finding her where she is. She feels better right now for you having had this conversation, this reflection, this communion with your inner being. This is influence, you see. Mm-hmm.